Hi all. I thought I'd do another short video just to address a bit of feedback I've had from people trying the plugin. Essentially, what people seemed really keen to see was a tool that would identify thermal bridges automatically. And I've had a little bit of a think about how that could work. It's quite a challenging task, but I've set up this tool here. And essentially what it does is we already have our thermal bridge tags or layers in this panel. So it loads them up. And then I've just come up with a basic set of rules for trying to identify each one. So if we were to take a lintel as an example, it would be horizontal, or at least most lintels would be. If it's not quite level, I've put a little tolerance in this window here. And then the edge that would be the lintel would be between certain materials. So one of the materials being probably a wall, and the other one being glazing, a window or a door. And these are all customizable, so you can write in whatever you want. You can put a comma in to have two of them. You can use those little stars to make a sort of wildcard search. So as long as the material has those particular words in, it should be fine. It doesn't have to be an absolute perfect match. And then, yeah, a couple of other simple conditions. One of them being that typically the lintel would be higher up than the glazing or the door material. So I've built this, and I'll give it a little go to show people. Of course, it's really difficult to do every single one, so you've essentially gone for the low-hanging fruit, but actually been able to make something that I think will be pretty useful, and you'll get almost all of them. So we go with lintels. There we go. We're picking out all the lintels at the top because they've got glazing below and wall above, and they're horizontal. We could do the same sort of thing with the sills. In they go. Jambs are a similar deal, but vertical. There's our jambs. Ground floor is sort of a horizontal edge in between wall and floor. Get that in. In the case of this block of flats, we can also have a go at the party floor as well, which is between the external wall and the ceiling. And yeah, it's giving pretty good results. It may not be perfect every time, but you've got the option to you can undo it with that button if you didn't like what was happening and just do it manually. Yeah, it's flexible. If it's not quite perfect, then fill a few in manually. I think it would be almost impossible to get them all 100% of the time automatically. But yeah, I've found this really really helpful.